What's up? First time walking to work on this channel, so I'm just doing a little almost slipped. That's mud. That's mud. That's mud. That's mud. Probably shouldn't have worn these shoes. So yeah, I got a little vegetable police style going on here. So yeah, I bought Durianrider's Lean Body Bible for I think $35, and right away he goes out and makes a video trashing OMAD, 1 meal a day. So obviously there's something wrong with this guy, as well as Vegan Carburetor, or Gary, not Mr. Antinatalist Gary, but Vegan Gary. So just some different characters who are just about a bunch of bullshit. And to me, you know, going through the whole antinatalist philosophy, it's just pretty much anti-religious and nihilistic. So I don't see how an atheist, I don't see anymore how an atheist isn't a nihilist anymore. Because truly, listening to not even the whole video, but Amendum's last video was just sort of cycling through just the negative aspects or proponents that can happen in life. I don't see that as anything other than rationalizing what you stated. So if atheists are nihilists, then please tell me why they're not. Some other people that I guess people who watch my videos subscribe to, like Gary Vegan Carburetor, he's just full of a bunch of shit, completely disowns or denies religion. So I don't know. And then my whole thing with tobacco, my whole stint with that is it's terrible. I wish I never started smoking it, or vaping it for that matter. I just been able to quit, and it's putting a lot of stress on my life. It's taking a lot of money from my bank. I mean, it's crazy how much money you spend on that shit. It's a party drug, and I'm becoming more and more anti-partying. So yeah, there's nothing more that really needs to be said about that. I don't want to party. I want to take life seriously. That's one thing I like about the people I've mentioned. But yeah, I don't agree with anybody who's not telling me that I shouldn't fast. That it shouldn't matter that you drive in a car. Because yes, it matters that you drive in a fucking car. Not only is it hurting the environment, it's just basically, it's just making your life shit. You're just dead. You're just dying. And I want to make a whole video on this, but you basically just, you know, you're not living, you're not active, you're sedated and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, I want to teach people on here. I don't want to be a negative entity. I just, you know, I think people, I don't know, it's a shame how much people drive. Since riding my bike for, a week, I can already see the difference. People are controlled by mass media, mass mainstream media. Aren't we all? I'm definitely controlled. But fasting, doing one meal a day, dedicating yourself, maybe earning some of your own wages, not living in a house, not living in a home that isn't yours. Like if you live with your parents, maybe you should be homeless. My parents, didn't really allow this, but if I had accepted my situation, if I had accepted my situation, I probably would have left a long time ago. So I wouldn't appreciate if people hated on me for wanting or trying or needing to earn money. The need is a little bit out of context, especially if you're an adult and you live in the first world, or should I say America, or wherever, Europe. These places are very, I don't know. And then if you want to become a monk, you should become a monk. You should honestly, you should check out like a monastery. You shouldn't really check out a ashram. I love yoga and everything, and a lot of what I'm really trying to say is that there's a monastery that my personal friend lived at for 2 years, and it's in LA. But yeah, I would recommend going to Los Angeles to become a monk. I'm thinking about doing it. I really am. Maybe like later down the road. And then there's, so there's something to be said about like vasectomies or tattoos, more so than like eating meat, for instance, because eating meat is not permanent, and technically neither is a vasectomy, but a vasectomy is much deeper than eating meat, for example, in the religious sense. So like in the religious sense, you get a vasectomy, you're sort of telling people that you're open to like free love or free sex without responsibility. So it's not really, it's having sex responsible, but it's having sex without any sort of desire for responsibility afterwards. Especially if you know that your sperm works or that you are fertile. People get that idea, or it's just a vibration, but nonetheless, that's what it is. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into these types of things. I'm going to upload this video later. Hopefully I'll get some more shots in of this small little city. And yeah, I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow, but Definitely think about just being homeless in Los Angeles and trying to become a monk, or talking to monasteries like around the world about becoming a devotee, like becoming a servant of. I mean, I'm thinking about either becoming a monk or continue to work and like join a church, just because I don't think life should be really lived without religion, because I've seen what it does to people. But anyway.